Hey guys, Command Blondie here, with some Hearthstone this time, and I'm playing this, alone, because recently I've heard a lot about the Goblins vs. Gnomes expansion coming to Hearthstone, and now they have released a free arena run, which lets you play with the new cards. So, I thought I'd bring you this entire new set of cards through this arena run, since they're not actually out yet, to be obtained through duster packs. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go with the priest option here, because I like priest. They're fun. Alright, sorry about that. I forgot to put on the Hearthstone music, because normally I don't play with music on. So looking at all these cards, Shadow Boxer sounds really interesting, because I might get some good things to heal with and just like deal damage. I don't really like the other two cards. Mad Bomber is kind of meh, and Light Will I don't really like, so Shadow Boxer it is. And the Trog is one of the new cards, and I don't particularly like the Worgen or the Warrior. So, yep, Trog it is. Ooh. Mind Control. We've got Mind Control, Powered Shield, and Abusive Sergeant. No, actually, Mind Control is a really good card, but so is Powered Shield. I don't really like Abusive Sergeant. So I think Mind Control, because there's probably going to be more Powered Shields. And Light of the Nar, that's a new card. So that summons a Light Warden, which I believe is the 1/2 that gains 2 damage whenever you heal something. But I don't think I can pass up an Argent Commander. Violet Teacher is also good, but Argent Commander is just really nice, because it takes out almost anything. Below 4 health, of course. And this is kind of obvious, Warlord, because the other two suck. Shrinkmeister, new card. It's an interesting mechanic, but Mind Vision, Mind Vision's a bit too random for me. So I think Powered Shield, though Shrinkmeister looks really nice. Flying Machine, that's interesting. So between these three, I think Flying Machine, because it's new, but Spectral Knight is a big minion. Though I do have a lot of high costs, so I think Flying Machine, if only because it's new. And between these three, I like Light Spawn the most. And this is easy, Dark Cultist. Ooh, a Jeeves. Jeeves could be really nice here. I still don't like Matter Bomber, but Mass Dispel has card draw. But I don't like 4-cost card draw that does nothing other than silence all enemy minions. Because it doesn't give you much board presence unless they have board presence. So, the only reason iffy about the Jeeves is because it's such a low damage creature. But it does have a lot of card draw. So, yeah, I think the Jeeves. Ooh, Mech Warper. Yeah, I think the Mech Warper. I've got a lot of mech. And yeah, I think Inventor here, because it's got card draw. Yeah. I don't like any of these cards. Explosive Sheep hurts me too much, because a lot of my cards have low health. And Boar is just kind of bad. And Mind Blast is simple face damage. Yeah. I really don't like any of those cards, but Mind Blast is probably the most useful. Target Dummy is interesting, but I think I'm going to go for some early game here. The Repair Bot is meh, because most of my cards don't have a lot of health. Like, they've got 4 as their max, and plus 4 health probably won't. Plus they're all mechs. It's only mechs. I just realized that. So yeah, knife. Ooh, knife blade is kind of out of the question immediately. Velen's Chosen and Chillwind. I think Velen's Chosen just because it's new, but the Chillwind is really hard to give up. Oh, it's such a good card. It's so good. But yeah, Velen's Chosen. Do I have any battle cries that Brewmaster would be good with? 1, 2. Well, that's not really much of a battle cry. So yeah, Holy Nova. Simple AoE choice. And easy power with shield because I have mind control and I didn't need the taunt. So here, deciding between the light spawn and the Trog. I don't really have anything to buff the light spawn's health up. So I think the Trog would be best because it can be buffed easily. Though the light spawn does have more damage base damage, technically. Alright, so next up, these... I don't like these cards either. I think Mind Vision, simply because it could be a good card. Ooh, rares. I like all of these cards. Yeah, Young Priestess is kind of out of the question, though, because I've already got a lot of early. And it dies too easily to AoE. Alchemist, what can I use Alchemist on? Jeeves. Flying Machine. That's 8 damage right there. But then it dies to 1 hit. I really like the Sun Fury because I don't have any taunt. But it does die to AoE, so it's kind of a meh draw. I think Frost Elemental for the late game. And Blood Celebrator just kind of beats everything else here. Between the Trog and the Cog, I think I'm going to go for the Cogmaster. Because I could do really well with Mech Warper and a Cogmaster. That could be a nice combo. The Trog is kind of good though. Though I do have a lot of 4s. So yeah, another one would be nice. And the Morlock Raider is just kind of bad. It doesn't have anything to buff it with. And this is between the AoE Nova and the Harpy, because I don't have anything to combo with healing. So I think it's going to be the Nova, but Harpy is really good late game. Well, it's not really good late game, but it's decent late game compared to some other things. But yeah, the Nova did work, did win out there. This is between Mind Vision and Inner Fire. Inner Fire could be nice with, again, the Jeeves and the Flying Machine. Kind of the Inventor, but plus 2 damage isn't really nice for Inner Fire. It could also be used offensively. And then Mind Vision's just another card, which might be... I think Mind Vision has more value here, simply because it could be anything. And Light of the Naru again, or Wild Pyro. Tide Color's just kind of bad in this deck. No more locks. With 2 Mind Visions and 2 Power Word Shields, I think Pyro wins out here. But Light does... yeah, I think it's going to be the Pyro, because Light of the Naru isn't amazing, in my opinion. And again with the... I don't have any battle cries. I think this is going to be a Gnome. Yeah. It works well with the Cogmaster if I can coin out both at the same time. That would be pretty sweet. The Gnomish is just simple card draw, but I think early game. I'm really early game with this deck. And I already have 2 shields, so I think the Guardian, because Warrior is just kind of bad. Ooh, I think another Mech Warper. Well, actually, with my lack of taunts. Ooh, Argus. That's an instant pick. Alright, well, I like this deck. The curve is kind of meh with the kind of low number of 3 drops, but I like it overall. So, let's see what we can get. Alright, had a couple issues getting into that game, but finally in. Looks like we're up against a mage. Uh, this is actually, well, no, I don't really want to Noyotron either, to be honest. It's more of a late game card with that Divine Shield. So we'll toss this in the Frostwolf, because Frostwolf is bad early, obviously. That's actually a pretty good start. I like that. Alright, let's see what he tosses, because if he keeps a lot, then I'm kind of scared. Oh, he only kept 2. Well, that isn't the worst. Well, as tempted as I am to play the Clockwork Gnome, I'm not going to because he has the Firebolt. Alright, what you got? Come on. Show me your cards. Could have... What early game do mages have? Mirror Image? Mana Worm, Mirror Image with a coin? That'd be scary. Oh, nothing? Alright. I'm tempted to Mind Vision now. I think the Knife Juggler is better, though. So, let's see what your response is to this. He still has the coin, so he can play a 3-drop. Though I'm not really scared of any 3-cost minions. What do you got? Mousing over a lot of cards. Coin. And a secret. I hate mage secrets. I really hate mage secrets. They're annoying. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna play this Mind Vision out, see what I get. Interesting. A bodyguard. I wouldn't pick a bodyguard over anything. Let's play the Mech Warper so we can get the 1 cost out as well with the... Oh. Did not think that went through. Well, I might as well play this because it's a 0. Well, yeah, the mage doesn't have any AoE that matters. And I doubt he got the AoE to 1 and everything. The knife went to the right place, at least. I should have played the gnome before the other one, because I might have gotten a better knife, and I wouldn't have had to drop the Knife Juggler, but oh well. I really dislike this. I don't like Stealth, so it's pretty easy play. Allows me to clear the board, not take any damage, and play a minion. I doubt this Stealth is going to come in handy. So it's looking to be a Warlord next turn, because I doubt I'll be able to get more than 2 minions out on the board and still have this Warlord. He's debating a lot. He must not have clear, because this is turn 4. This is when mages can use any of their clear spells. Alright, what you gonna play? Kazan Mystic. Take control of a random enemy secret. That is... Oh, that looks like a really fun card. Argus makes this a really interesting turn. Because if I want to, I can Argus this, kill it with the Mech Warper, and then hit him for 4 with the Wind Fury Chopper. Alternatively, I just play the Warlord and get a 6/6 and trade both into it, but I don't like trading both into it. It seems wasteful. I don't think I can use this cloak without it being almost useless. Yeah, I like this play the most, to be honest, because that clears and gets a 2/5 with taunt and Wind Fury, which is a lot of buffs. So, what's your response to this? You must have some kind of... No? Doesn't have any clear? Well, I can't clear that immediately without tossing both. It sucks that this thing has 5 health. If I play something and don't do anything, he trades anyway. I could play the Cog and the Dark Cultist and... Actually, I kind of like the Warlord here. Because if I Warlord, then I can stealth this and end my turn. Ah, I thought that stealth broke the taunt for a second because it broke it apart and then reassembled it. But that way, he can only kill my 2/3 Argus, which I don't really care about. And if he wants to waste 2 mana killing my Warlord, I keep the 2/5 Wind Fury and Taunt. So I actually, that stealth came in handy. I'm kind of surprised. And looks like he's going to go for the 2/3. And now I can hit his 5/2 with the Divine Shield, not Divine Shield, the Warlord, and heal it up so it's a 6/3 and it won't be killed by a Firebolt. Unless he has a Fireball. Then my plan kind of just sinks through the ground. What you got? Intellect? Alright. What else? You got 3 mana. Does he really not have... He's confused. Demolisher. Alright. I wouldn't have done that. Well, this is a pretty easy play then. Smack the Warlord into the 5/2 and get an easy trade with the 2/5 and the 1/4. And now I could play... I could flat out play the Goblin, but next turn is Flame Strike, so I don't really want to play into a Flame Strike. So Cultist because it'll heal stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of wanted to play that Annoyo bot, but I feel like if he does have Flame Strike, it's unnecessarily wasting the extra heal and the Divine Shield, because if the heal goes on the Annoyo bot, then something else doesn't live. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Oh, violent. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, Jeeves. I could use Jeeves pretty well here, actually. I could toss everything but the Goblin. Well, I'll go ahead and play the Jeeves, along with the Annoya bot. And then heal the Warlord. I always forget his name. And smack face. So that'll get me 1 card. And get taunt up. So especially like a 1/2 taunt with Divine Shield on his 4/4. That must be really annoying. Because he can't even ping it down. I mean, well, he can ping down the Divine Shield, but then he has to smack. Yeah, there we go. And that allows my Cultist to get a good trade here. Unless, of course, he kills it somehow. Which he totally could with 6 mana. No, looks like he's just going to Silver Moon Guardian and Frostbolt. Explosive Sheep. Ooh, Shadowboxer. Alright. Well, I could always Shadowboxer heal the Warlord, but I don't really like that play either. Because it kills... Well, I mean, assuming it hits the sheep, it kills the Boxer immediately. So, I could, yeah. I think we'll see where the heal goes. Nice, on the Jeeves. That means I can trade the Jeeves into the sheep and heal the Warlord, which allows me to trade easily. Keeps him at 2 health, so it can't even get pinged down. And the Cog gets value, and the Booty Bay can just chill there. And while Flame Strike would be kind of bad, have 3 cards to play with. The Warlord's finally down. That got a lot of value though. And since he did that, he doesn't have Flame Strike. That needs to go down. I don't want him getting that super buffed in 1 turn. I like Shadow Boxer here. Because I can Shadow Boxer and then heal the Jeeves. And then kill something with the Jeeves. So, actually, Cog here first. And then instead heal the Cog. So that way you can't ping it down. And then we can do this. And I think I'm going to go face with the Goblin. Not sure. Oh. No? No. Alright. I thought it would proc off that. Does that mean it's a minion? Well, actually, yeah, I don't want to play that if it's a minion. Well, my other 2 are both 2/2s, so I guess I'll play the Bloodsail. And I don't really want to taunt up the Bloodsail. Oh, it wasn't a, Huh. It wasn't a copy minion. Oh, alright. Well, it wasn't a copy minion, so that's good. But overall, that Jeeves, I think, won me that game. Like, completely honest. Jeeves kept drawing cards, and even there, I draw even more cards. I draw the Trog and something else. But then I could have used the Elemental and frozen his face, or frozen whatever minion he got, and probably just kill him straight up. So anyway, that was my first game, so part 1 of this arena run. And hopefully I'll bring you some more when I eventually get around to it, which will probably be tomorrow. I'll upload the next one. So with that, it's been Command Blondie, guys. Peace out.